All right. Looks like we're going there. We're going there. All right. Hopefully it's doing it on.
Coming at them live and direct.
Yep. All right. So welcome to, what is it? February already. And not long. The February podcast. Yeah, we're one short today. Our illustrious leader is at a conference, having some fun. But yeah, we're just probably a short one. We're just really want to talk about a couple new, I guess, associations and certification type things that have happened over the past couple of weeks, and kind of what it means. So, Wes, if you want to talk first about the
sure, yeah, I'll dig in on the PCBAA. And just to your point, without Butch being here, Vern and I are both hockey players. So this is our shorthanded, is our power kill unit, is our penalty kill unit right here. We're shorthanded today. What's this, Susan? So the PCBAA is a group that we just got affiliated with in the last few weeks. And this group is really just a rock star cohort of individuals. And what they are focused on in particular is brilliant, and it is educating Congress on the importance of circuit board manufacturing domestically, from a national security standpoint, but also from an economic standpoint. We do a lot of production in the United States, but that is relative compared to what it used to be. We've experienced diminishing output in manufacturing for the last 10 years or so. And so what these guys are up to and what we're going to be helping them champion is, that education on Capitol Hill. What is a circuit board? Why does it matter? And ultimately, we want to get to a point where there's some legislation in place that offers tax credits to folks that are in the United States that need circuit boards, and we'll procure them domestically so we can bring some of that manufacturing back to the United States. So we're really excited to announce that. I know we changed our LinkedIn headers, and we're going to be having some more in-depth conversation with those guys going forward to see what we can do to help evangelize the mission. But it's just another testament to our original ethos and how we've been able to find like minds over the last 6 months. So
yeah,
that's the PCBAA.
Yeah. And so the other big one is IOM, the International Institute of Obsolescence Management. And basically, it was a group started, I don't even know how long ago now, but they're probably going on 10 or more years now, I guess. Started over in the UK to do really kind of be similar to like a IEEE or PMP, any of those type of things, where they wanted to do education for obsolescence management and be able to certify people as being kind of certified obsolescence management people
and know what they're doing. Yeah,
right. And so it's something I had been watching for a while, and didn't really have a big need to join until now. And so I submitted. There's a couple different ways you can become a member. One is through training, and then that gets you to be an associate member. And then once you've spent time in the field, then you can apply to be a full member. And then they also have fellows, the people that are doing it, been doing it forever. I applied at the member level directly without having to do any of the training or anything, based on my experience and recommendations from some people in the field, and was accepted at the member level. Probably could be at the fellow level, and I'll probably apply to upgrade at some point. But yeah, so I'm now a member, which gets me into being able to do more training and be involved in that group. Again, I know most of the people that were in there and associated with them anyway. But and then we also decided to become a corporate member, which we just got the email today saying that that's accepted and going. So which again, it helps us solidify that we take obsolescence management seriously. We want to help others with it. It's a big core of what we're doing is trying to educate people on obsolescence management, help people with obsolescence management, provide the tools and process and whatever they need, help them find solutions, everything, including doing, obsolescence management for people. If they don't want to touch it themselves and want somebody to do it for them, we'll do that. And, helping, especially in DoD, there's a lot of new contract language, and people are having to do a lot more than they used to have to do with obsolescence management to a much lower level on the supply chain. So, really want to help people who don't know what to do. They got this language in the new contract and don't know what to do, be able to take, the years that I have of doing this and be able to help them out. So that's kind of where that is, and why it's important is, so that we can further helping with obsolescence management.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that we focus on, is how we can provide, assistance when you're in an obsolete part challenge, or there's generally just an old board, right? That's when we step in. That's when we're known to step in. But I think your point is really that this solidifies us as that subject matter expert in the United States. There's no other groups that are certified through this organization that are able to give this training, as far as I understand, correct?
Yeah, not really. The only other true U.S. members right now are really the data providers for obsolescence data, and one group that sells board level type components, I guess, or not, board level type systems, radios and that level, not the component level. So we're pretty much the only ones that are kind of in our little niche, and the only ones really that are pushing the whole, helping with the obsolescence management itself and helping people learn how to do obsolescence management, not just trying to sell data.
And that's our whole ethos right there, is get in front of the problem before it occurs.
Yes.
And this is just how we've doubled down on that services approach. We've moved into that more stocking model to help people in the longer term situations. We call it that lead time elimination. And this is just another way for us to help folks get proactive, get better processes internally, and externally. Some of this is reporting requirements.
Yes.
And just to your point about the flow down, where we play as that niche vendor, a lot of the folks that we interact with, they don't get that information. And so we act as that bridge into their organization that, hey, this needs to be on your radar screen, and this is how we would go about solving it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, that's really the big thing, is trying to help people plan for these things, be more proactive, be more, understand, the ins and outs of what causes, obsolescence issues and things like that, and be prepared for it. And that's the thing, we want to, that's part of the solutions, right? We want to help you avoid these problems to begin with. We want to help you make smart decisions, pick the right parts at design, all the way up there, and then the place where we're, able to kind of stand apart is if everything else fails, if you did everything right and you're watching your bomb like you need to be, and still something comes up, well, then we have that safety net of, we may already have the parts, or we're really good at going and finding those hard to find obsolete parts for you. So it's that, the whole package, rather than just, here's some data about a part, and have fun with that. Let me know, right.
Well, how often do we talk about that? Just the supply and demand of the world.
Right.
And I think that we wanted to announce these things because on the front end, on the demand side, we're trying to help on the demand side by bringing more of that manufacturing back to the United States. On the supply side, we're trying to maintain supply sources. We're trying to maintain production for a lot of these older bills and materials that circuit boards have been around since the 50s, 60s, 70s. So there's a lot of ways that we're getting creative to serve our clients, and I'm just excited to see what the future holds. I know the last few months it feels like we're moving in a rocket ship, so it's nice to see things continue to fall into place.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I know we both know that we can keep this one short. Sounds like we're at the point together.
Yeah.
So we'll try and bring on some guests for us in the future, and I know Vern and I are very entertaining. but
Yeah.
there are other subject matter experts that need a platform, and we will be giving it to them in the
Yep.
future. So
Yep.
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, thanks, Wes. Thanks everybody for joining the quick one. But again, it's an important one. That's why we wanted to make sure we talked about it. So
yeah, certifications. Oh my.
Yes. All right. Cool.
Well,
All
good
right.
weekend, everybody.
See you.